Hey everybody, welcome to the Cafe of Knowledge. Y'all already know, y'all seen the title. We just have to get some things straight out here in our community with some of these mothers that are leaving their children with their boyfriends. And it's been all on the news, it's been everywhere. It's all in our community where these mothers are leaving their children with their boyfriend, and then the kid is either coming up missing or coming up deceased. And we have to stop that. And it comes to find out that the boyfriend did something to the child, or the boyfriend abused the child, or the boyfriend is who they investigating for the kid's disappearance, okay, or for the kid's death. So mothers, it's some single mothers out here that, you know, they always say, if you know better, you will do better. So we're hoping that this here segment and show today will help mothers, single mothers, know better, you know, so they could do better. And that's what we do for out here in our communities, because I'm going to tell you, I am, and I know a lot of other people around the world are getting tired of seeing these kids disappearing, seeing something happen fatally to children, and it comes to find out it was the boyfriend or either the girlfriend that did it. So, you know, we just got to do better, ladies, as single mothers. And for one thing, your boyfriend is not your babysitter. Your boyfriend your boyfriend should in no way, form, shape, or fashion be your babysitter. It shouldn't happen like that, okay? Stop leaving your child or your children with your boyfriend. Your boyfriend is not your babysitter, okay? And it's too many children are dying because these mothers are leaving their children or their child with their boyfriend, you know, and the man who you think he is, or the man who you treat you good, or the man who you just love so much and all that sometimes is not the same man when it comes to your children or your child. You know, sometimes you have to watch that, because the way that your boyfriend may be around you don't mean that that's how he is around your child, okay? And this segment go for leaving your kid with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but I'm just saying boyfriends because there's just so many of them out here that's doing something fatally to these single mother kids, because the single mothers are leaving them with their boyfriends, okay? And you know, if your boyfriend is frequently asking you, like, is your child asleep? Like, before he come to see you, he asking you, is your child asleep? See, it's things like this you have to pay attention to. Or before he come and see you, he asking you, is your child with you, or are they with somebody else? Or can you drop them off with somebody else? Like, he always wants you to be with him, but he has no interest in being with that child, and have no interest in being with you or the child together. It's just about you and him. So when you catch your boyfriend or whatever, they always have those type of questions about, is the kid asleep? You got the kids with you? You know, they always come out with this. Okay, well, before I get there, you gonna put them to bed? Because they don't want to be bothered with your damn child. This is why you get those type of questions coming from before they come over there. Or when they come over there, they be like, oh man, I ain't know your kids was here, or I ain't know your kids was still up. Dog, you ain't gonna put them in the bed? You know, you ain't gonna. When you see a man don't want to be bothered with your child, why leave your child with that type of person? It's just unbelievable that there are some mothers out here that they see these signs. They see these signs, but because they want this guy or they want to be with this guy, they ignore the signs of this guy really don't give a damn about your child. But you will still sacrifice your child by leaving your child with him. And I'm going to tell you now, that's real savage for a mother. Real savage. And like I said, this show is not for single mothers to feel bad. This is to let you know. If you know better, you will do better. That's all this is. And this show here is about showing you something so that you can do better, so we can stop all of this fatally accidents going on with our children. Our children are our future. And if a mother can't protect them, who do? Who will? If a mother or a father can't protect their child, who else going to protect them? They looking for you for the protection and the guidance. But for some reason, it's slipping out here. I don't know who started this right here about letting your boyfriend babysit your kid. And a lot of it got to do with a lot of y'all know that the boyfriend ain't shit. So you want to, I just want to make sure that he's still at the house when I get off of work. Or I just want to make sure that he going to be with me today. So you sacrifice and leave your kid with him just so you can keep track of that boyfriend. Come on now. You got to do better. It's a lot of women out here that is why they leave the child with the boyfriend, because they want to make sure, oh, I know if he got my child, he ain't going nowhere. Or I know if he got my child, he can't get with another woman. Or I know if he got my child, he can't run the streets. So you going to sacrifice your child so that you can make sure he ain't creeping out on you, or he don't leave the house on you, or so he can come back to you. So you leave your child, sacrifice your child to make sure that you keep tabs on him. Come on now. I'm telling you now, that ain't working out too well, evidently. Because every time you turn on the news, you will see where some boyfriend done fatally hurt a child or some children. And this is our community, y'all. This is going on in every community. And we have to really pay close attention to this. And if you a mother, or if you a grandmother, or you a auntie, or you a uncle or something, if your family member is leaving their child with a boyfriend, y'all all need to have a big long conversation, because that's not how it's supposed to go. And everybody need to get together to see how they can help this girl, where family members, true family members, babysit the child for her while she's at work. But the boyfriend, you chop that. Ain't no way he supposed to be watching your kid. Not no boyfriend. I don't give a damn what you say. Ain't no boyfriend supposed to be watching your kid. If anything, the boyfriend supposed to be helping put money in your pocket so you can afford to pay a babysitter. If he can't help you pay for a babysitter, then hell, you don't need him either. That's how I look at it. How the hell you run around and you trying to find a babysitter or whatever, and then you like, okay, well, can you watch my kid for me? You should have been asking him, hey, you got about $100 or $50 so I can pay this lady here until I get off of work. But you know they not going to do that. So you leave them with the boyfriend. And then you playing Russian roulette with your child. Because you don't know what the boyfriend or what this girlfriend got going on. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of damn backgrounds going on. They done been in the pen for some type of burglary. They done been in the pen for some type of abusive relationship or domestic violence and all this. They done been in the pen for whooping somebody's ass. They done just been in and out of the pen, and you gonna leave your child with this type of person. Hell no. Hell no. We got to get better than this, ladies. We got to get better than this, because I'm going to tell you right now, some men envy your child. All you got to do is pay close attention, and your boyfriend can have a secretly envy that where they always trying to compete with him or her, your child, he or she. They got a secret envy going on there. You got to check that stuff now. You got to check it. And then you got some men that, because the child looked like the ex, he got a problem with that child. Okay? Or she got a problem with that child. Like I said, this go for men if you letting your girlfriend babysit your kids, and women if you're letting your boyfriend babysit your kids. This girlfriend and boyfriend babysitting your kids, cut that. Because that's not how it's supposed to go now. We are not finna start playing Russian roulettes with our kids. I don't give a damn how sweet they seem to be. If y'all ain't married or something like that, then they don't need to be watching your goddamn kids. I don't give a damn how it go. And then you got some men who don't even love themselves enough to watch no damn kid. They got kids themselves and they ain't even babysitting their own kid. 9 times out of 10, women, with your boyfriend that you going with, some of them have kids. Hell, they ain't even babysitting their own kid. So why'd you gonna have this man babysit your kid? He ain't even babysitting his own kids. That's what I can't understand. First thing you ask them, you got kids? Yeah, I got about 2-3 kids or whatever. Yeah, but they live in such and such, or they live in such and such. Okay, but then you're gonna ask him to babysit your kid when he ain't even really giving too much of a damn about his own kid. So how you gonna have him watch your kid while you go to work, or watch your kid while you go to the store? It don't take but a second for somebody to snap on your kid. And then all of a sudden, your kid's not here no more. Because of the neglectful choices you making. Actually, that's child neglect. Because a lot of you are not digging in these people's background to see who you even dealing with, let alone the damn kid, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And you just have some men who all they want to do is sit back and relax. They don't want to be bothered with no screaming ass kids. They don't want to be bothered with a kid that ain't potty trained. They don't want to be bothered with kids that's always asking them questions and all that stuff. If when you leave your child with some men will snap with all that stuff going on. They don't want to be bothered with them. They don't want to be bothered with them at all. You know? And then you got some boyfriends who y'all are trying to make your personal babysitter. That's just point blank. And y'all have to, it's just too many fatal child abuse cases every time you turn on the TV. It's too many of them. And the females, y'all don't evaluate who you dealing with. Y'all don't evaluate who you moving in your house. Y'all don't evaluate who you moving to with. Y'all move in together. You ain't evaluated nothing. You just automatically assume. And then something happens to your child or something going on with your child. And, hey, you can see it plain as day. Because when the kid start hollering, sometimes the kid can be somewhere else. And as soon as it's time for the kid to come home, oh Lord, the kid hooping, hollering, screaming, they don't even want to come home. That's when you know something going on inside that household. When a kid is kicking and screaming and hollering because they don't want to go home with the parent, that means something going on inside that house. And people on the outside, y'all need to be paying close attention to how your nieces or your nephews or your grandson or your granddaughter or whoever is, when you have them or they over to your house and it's time for them to go home, and when they go to kicking and screaming and the hollering and they just don't want to go home, you really don't even have to ask the parent what's going on. You automatically know it's some type of something negative going on inside that house, and everybody needs to start stepping in and talking and getting this kid some help. Don't just turn no blind eye, because there's too many kids on the news that's fatally hurt because mothers done left their child with the boyfriend, or fathers done left their child with the girlfriend. It go either way, so you have to search everything and go into these people's background before you go to doing all that stuff right there. You never know. You look into their background, they could be a molester. They don't even like kids. They have a big violent past. They done been in there for domestic abuse and all that. Then you'll find out probably they got mental issues. They on mental medication and all that stuff. But you just so happy to have a damn boyfriend, and then you leave your kid with him, and then something happens. No, come on now. We got to do better than this as mothers and as fathers. We got to do better than this, y'all. We really do. And these are things that you ever notice that you can see when a person don't want to really be bothered with your child, or you can see what type of person this child is. And these are things that y'all have to pay attention to. Okay, do your boyfriend show jealousy about the amount of time you spending with your child? Or do your boyfriend or girlfriend do they meet your kids' needs when your kids need something? When your kid crying or your kid is sad, do they cuddle and comfort them? See, these are things that show that a person really cares about a child. You see what I'm saying? Do they comfort your child when the child is upset, mad, sad, crying, and stuff like that? So you have to pay attention to all different type of signs. You know what I'm saying? Do they change Pampers? Do they change diapers for your child without you even asking them? Do they automatically do these things? See, that's when you know a person about cares for you and your child. And 9 times out of 10, most of them don't. They don't even want to be bothered with them, period. And then do the boyfriend tolerate and understand the playful ways of your child? Because some children are so playful, jump all over the place or whatever. Do they have patience for that? Or do they be looking at them and say, hey, and then tell you to come get your child? They don't want to be bothered with them. Move, push your child out the way and all that stuff, and then tell you, I think you need to come get your child, because damn, they all over the place. They just worry me. God damn, you ain't going to put them to bed? I'm telling you, you got to watch signs for this. And I don't see how a woman still want to be with a man like that anyway, but it's a lot of y'all that do. It don't matter. You see that that's a negative, toxic person, and you still stay with them and then put your kids off on them. It's crazy, And do this person, you have to make sure, check and see, does this person have a violent past, a violent history? You know what I'm saying? Do this person always take you on outings without your child? Or do this person includes your child on outings sometime, and then sometimes it's just you and that person? But if they don't include your child, they don't like your child. They don't want to be bothered with your child. That point blank period. You got to see the chemistry and the vibes that the people are giving off to your child. You got to be able to spot the vibes and the chemistry of how they look at your child, how they frown up at your child, how they don't want to be around your child, how they always got something to say about your child. They always, they did this, when you see you got to watch those vibes and chemistry that a person have against your child before you go leaving your child with a damn boyfriend or a girlfriend. You got to spot all this stuff, and they can't do it no 1 or 2 times. You got to focus and concentrate on them for years. It takes sometimes years to see how a person treats your child. Because if they not treating your child the way you treat your child, something is wrong. And if you are abusive to your child, then something wrong right there too. Because whoever coming to your life gonna be abusive to your child as well, because they feel like you don't give a damn about your child. Either way it go. And so you have to watch out for certain signs. You know what I'm saying? Your child can't pay a deadly price for a negative ass decision that you are making. A toxic decision that you are making. Children should not have to pay for basically your stupidity. They should not have to pay for that. Not have to pay for that. Hell, that's wrong. That's wrong as hell right there. That's wrong as hell. And I'm just telling people, watch out, look out about your relatives, your family members, and all that. If you know that it's a single mom in your family, ask them, who keep your kids when you go to work? Ask them. And I'm not saying that, it's a lot of you probably saying, oh shit, I can't babysit no kids for her, or I can't do this. It's resources out there that I'm going to let y'all know at the end of this video, that what you can do and where you can go to get almost free help to babysit your children. That's what they got it for. So you don't leave them with boyfriends and girlfriends, because that's not how this shit go right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you right now, you dealing with a dude that you know ain't shit. You dealing with a dude you know ain't shit. You know that's why you want the kid, you want him to babysit the kid, so you make sure he don't go nowhere. See, because you know he cheater. You know he is a cheater. You know that he have come and see you only when he want to hit or something like that. You already know he's abusive. You already know that if something ain't right with him, period. You know all this. But you throwing it to the side just to keep him. And then you throw your kid in the mix of it to help you keep him. You think that's going to help you keep him by throwing your kid off on him. Oh, hell no. What it's going to do is end up the way it's been ending up. Fatal, tragic accidents, and some of them is not even no accidents. They on purpose because they don't like the child. That's just how it go. Point blank period. And you got a man who is a mailman for throwing doggone penises everywhere. He going from house to house, and you know it too. He go from this chick, that chick, down that house, up the block to that house. He just like the mailman, but he delivering penis. And you still know he ain't shit, but you gonna leave your kid with him. Oh, Y'all got that all messed up. I'm trying to tell you right now. You can't act like you low on brain cells when it comes to your child. You just can't. And I know it's a whole lot of kids out there that I'm going to be a kid's voice for just a minute or two. I'm going to be a kid's voice because I'm going to be their voice today. I'm going to be their voice today because there's so many single mothers out there that they'll tell the boyfriend or to tell the child, hey, such and such is going to watch you today while I go to work. And the kid be looking like, oh no, hell, such and such ain't going to watch me while you goddamn go to work. What the hell? You might as well take me with you. You take me over G Mama house, Nana house. I don't care, Uncle Jimmy house. I don't care where you take me. But you ain't leaving me here with this man here because I already see how he treats you. He treats you like you ain't shit. I done heard him curse you out upstairs, downstairs, all through the house. He done put his hands on you, but you want to leave him with me? No. I tell you what, take me over grandmama house. Take me over somebody's house. This man, how you gonna leave me with this man here when we go in the store? I want Fruit Loops, and then he want Lucky Charms. He eating the same thing I want to eat. He ain't nothing but a big kid himself. You ain't finna leave me with him. And then every time I'm sitting down on the couch, he looking at me with a stank ass attitude. He looking at me like I'm a big little disease or something like that. Oh no, He don't even include me in nothing y'all have. Now this is the kid talking, y'all. He don't include. He telling the mama that this is what they wish they can tell their parent. Because he don't don't even take me nowhere. He take you everywhere. He don't even take me nowhere. I know he don't like me. I can tell the way he looking at me. I done told you the man don't like me, but you keep trying to ignore it. You is not finna leave me with this crazy ass man right here. You take me somewhere. I don't know how you gonna do it, but you gonna have to do something. Because I know for a fact that he cussing you out every day, he beating your ass, and you gonna try to leave me with him. No. And then you heard him screaming and yelling at me the other day, and you ain't say nothing. But you gonna leave me with him? No. I'm finna call somebody, because what you ain't gonna do is leave me with this damn buster right here. You is not finna leave me with him. I don't care what you say. And then the other day, he tried to get you to whoop me. He lied on me, trying to get me in trouble with his fungus feet ass. I seen him. He lied on me. He trying to cause problems in our relationship as child and mother. You find somebody else to watch me, because I don't want to stay with him. Now, I'm going to tell you, if kids could talk, this is what they would tell y'all damn ass. You is not fair. I tell you what, I'm finna pick up the phone and call, I'm finna call child services on your goddamn ass. Because if you think you finna leave me with him, I'd rather go to child services. I'm finna call child services and tell them you trying to leave me with this buster right here. I don't care. I'd rather stay with them, because it ain't shit in here to eat. He eating up every damn thing, and then you getting food stamp for me, and he eating up all the damn food. You ain't even asked me what I want. He eating up everything. I got Jell-O pops. He eating up all the Jell-O pops. I'm finna call child services on your goddamn ass, because this is what we ain't finna do, not today. You ain't finna leave me with them. I can see the child calling, hey, is it children's services? Y'all need to come get me. Y'all need to come get me. Well, how come, baby? What's wrong? Because my mama is acting confused. She trying to leave me with a man that I know don't like me, and he gonna hurt me. Well, okay, well, honey, what is your address? It's 1125 confused ass mama. That's my address, because she got to be confused. Think I'm gonna stay here with his goddamn ass, and I'll be outside with my backpack when y'all get there with one more Jell-O pop and one left, because his damn stinking ass probably done ate that too. But anyway, that is how our kids wants to tell our ass, because we got to be more careful about how we are leaving our kids with boyfriends and girlfriends. This is not the thing right here. So let me just tell y'all right now, so like they say, if you know some resources, y'all will do better. But they got, the federal government offers child care grants for single mothers to help them compensate for single mothers, to help them with their babysitting costs, and offer their children a safe atmosphere and place to spend the day where they are nurtured very well, they are trained, and they're cared for. So you can apply today. This is what they got down here. The federal government do have a program through every state in the United States. Every city in the United States. So don't come telling me that you left your kid with your boyfriend because you didn't have no choice. Oh yes, hell you damn do. This the Cafe of Knowledge, and I'm giving you the resources right now, because I'm tired of hearing about our kids being fatally injured by these stinking ass boyfriends and stinking ass girlfriends. Now I'm telling you right now, you got apply today for the child care grants and give your child the best daycare so you can go. The federal government do have a program. You just have to look it up. And then these are some more places that you can go. It says, number one, you can go to the state assistant, like the Human Resources Office, and they can help you find babysitters for a little bit of nothing, okay? Now, you have to be working at least about 16 hours, I think, and then they can help you. You know, and they might help you with less hours than that. But these are some resources. You can put your kid in Head Start. That's 2. Number 3, pre-kindergarten programs. Number 4, temporary assistance for needy families. And then the parentheses of it is TANF. That's what it's called. Temporary assistance for needy families. Okay? Now, the next one is child and dependent care credit. Those are people who will help you as well. And then number 6 is dependent care flexible spending account. And then they abbreviation is FSA. Okay? Then number 7 is Child Care Aware of America. Okay? So now all those places of single mother you can look up right now, and it's one in every doggone city, state, or whatever in the United States where you can call and get some help, and they will really help you with your child care situation. You need a babysitter, you call them. Because I tell you right now, it's a lot of us out here that is tired of looking at the news and seeing these kids on the fatal news story about a boyfriend or a girlfriend fatally injured a child. So those are the resources, and I expect for a lot of y'all to use it, because I sure gonna revisit this here program a year from now, and I'm gonna see how many parents. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they throw the book at the boyfriend or the girlfriend who fatally injured that child, need to throw the book at the mama too, or the daddy too. Whoever it is that put that child off on that person, you need to go downtown to that. You need to go up there to the big house and get locked up like the boyfriend or the girlfriend who did. If you put that child on that person, your ass need to go too. You needs to go too. I'm trying to tell you, because we gonna stop, chop, cut how y'all are doing these children here today. This don't make no sense. These children are our future. And please do better with our children. Don't act like you all of a sudden low on brain cells when it comes to your damn child. Gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from y'all goals and success. Bye-bye. Y'all have a nice day.